Welcome to the FATTZ Media Podcast. I'm your host, Seymour. We're going to talk in this episode. Let me stop this real quick. All right, so we're going to talk in this episode about how to spend your money that you have for music, that you set aside for your music, and how to avoid expensive mistakes. Now, the reason I'm talking about it in this episode, I was going to talk about this in a future episode, but I'm telling people how to spend their money wisely and how to grow an organic fan base and basically not spending much money in the beginning because they have to spend a lot of money on equipment or they got to spend money on studio time. But this thing is going viral. I don't know if you've seen it. So there's this guy, he posted a video. It was almost a minute long, and he said, imagine he spent $30,000, allegedly, he spent $30,000 over 6 years on his music career, and he had a screenshot or he recorded the screen of his DistroKid earnings, and he said that he made $199. That's all he's made. And he's released multiple projects, not just a single project that he didn't promote. He released multiple projects, and he's only made $199 on DistroKid. Now, I don't know if he's capping. I don't know what it is, but because it could be that he was releasing the project on another distributor first and then he moved it over. That's my crazy brain thinking about it. If he like changed things up to make it look funny, to go viral. I mean, if he did, it's working. Everybody's talking about it. I've seen I follow a lot of pages with producers. I follow pages with artists, and the artists that do a lot of social media content, that they have a separate following, that they're trying to be influencers of a sort, they're talking about it. So we're going to talk about in this episode, I'm going to talk to you about how to invest your money in your art and your music and how to release projects. So now you want to think about, all right, I'm broke. I'm a broke artist. I don't have any money. Everybody's talking about how much money it is. I want to get a deal because I don't want to spend any money because I don't have any money to spend. So I need to get a deal. So then that label, that corporation funds my project. Okay. Now, here's the sad news. They're not funding people that don't already have a following. So if you're looking for a distribution deal, there's a lot of companies that's offering distribution deals right now, as long as you give them a cut. And it's going to be a pretty big cut if you're unknown. It's going to be a pretty big cut. People are talking about 40% of the project they're taking early on. Very hard line, because you're bringing your music to the table, but you're not bringing anything else. There's no following. So they got to do some investing, get some money back. So they're going to act like a label, but they're just a distribution company. Now, the major corporations, they're not looking to sign anybody that needs to build a buzz. They're looking for somebody who already has a buzz, already has a single going. Then they want to grab you, get the rights to that singles. They know they're going to make that money back that they initially gave you. And then they're going to help push you. And if that first project flops, then you're screwed. You're lucky if you get a second project. All right. So you got to worry about that too. Now you're thinking, what do I do if I have no money and I have no way to distribute my music or to put my music out there? Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. Listen, this is what you do. You record your music wherever way is possible. Okay. Listen, Tory Lanez is recording his album in jail from a jail phone. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, he's rich. What are you talking about? He's rich. He got studio equipment. They could tune it up and everything. You can too. There's AI mastering right now. They'll mix and master. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a post. I'm gonna take a song. I'm gonna record it. I'm not gonna record it with this podcast equipment. I'm gonna record a little section. I'm gonna do a little 60 seconds. I'm gonna record it with the $40 podcast kit. And I'm gonna do a video recording of it. I'm not going to put in this video. You got to follow the page so you can see it. Go on FATTZ Media on Instagram. You're going to see it tomorrow. I'm going to record it with the podcast mic, with the old podcast mic that was popping and everything. If you listen to this podcast and you check the first few episodes before these last two episodes, if you listen to those past episodes, you're going to hear a pop. You're going to hear all this because it's a whole $40 kit. It wasn't $40 for the mic. It was $40 with the mic, with the mixer, with all the wiring, with the headphones, everything was included. So imagine how much that thing was really worth if they're selling it for $40. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record a little snippet. I'll just rap somebody else's song. It was something that won't get me flagged. And I'm going to record it, and I'm going to play you the before, and then I'm going to mix and master it. I'm going to get it mixed and mastered with AI online. It's going to cost a couple dollars. It's going to cost no more than $5. It's going to cost no more than $5, and you're going to get the song mixed and mastered. And it's going to fix up all the little imperfections, and that's going to be enough to put the song out there. Now, if you're still saying I'm broke, I told you I was broke. I told you I was broke. What the fuck am I going to do now? How am I going to put it out? Now, you look for someone that's going to release a single for free if you want to get some buzz with a single. Social media accounts are free. So I don't want to hear any excuses about social media. You're not paying to have a social media account. Your social media account can be open with an email, which is free, and the social media account is free. So that's not the thing. That's not an excuse. So you got social media right there. Now, I believe in releasing music and putting it for sale first and then getting some money, and then you put it up for streaming. You let people know, hey, this is going to come out for streaming in 4 weeks. But if you want to hear it now, put $1, $2 for the song, maybe $5. It depends. $5 is a lot, but you could try to get $5, or you could have them. There's certain platforms where they can set their own price. You can put the minimum price as $1, and they can set their own price and add more and put more to it. So you'll have certain fans, certain family members or something, or a friend, they're going to put $10 towards that one song. And then you have other people just going to pay $1, so you never know. You just give people the option, and then people want to give more sometimes. So this is what you do. You got the social media. You lock down the social media names. Like I said, if you listen to the past episodes, you got to lock every social media platform. You got to lock down the names. So you go to Instagram, TikTok, X, Threads, which is part of Instagram, Facebook, and you lock down the same name on all the accounts. All right. Make sure they're all available first before you go to one platform and lock down the name, and then you go to the other platforms and it's not available. You don't want to have different names on different platforms. All right. I'm just going to bring up things I said in another episode just to give you a hint right there. Right. So but listen to the other episodes. Now lock down the name, get a distribution company that's going to release a single for free. Not going to cost you $1. You upload the song, you upload the artwork. I don't know how to make an artwork. I don't have any money. I told you I don't have any money how to make artwork. ChatGPT. I need a mixtape cover. I need a CD cover. I need a single cover. You explain the whole situation to ChatGPT completely free. It'll make the image for you. If you can't make the image on ChatGPT, you ask ChatGPT to describe the image. You take that description and you copy it into Google Gemini, the AI over there, and you ask it to make the cover. You can get that prompt. You can have ChatGPT design the cover. You don't like it. You tell me, give me the written prompt of this cover. You can change it a little. Go to Gemini, get Gemini to make the cover. You don't like that one. Copy the prompt, change it a little, go over to Canva. You go open a free Canva account and you go to the AI section. You can do certain things with the AI in Canva, and you can get AI to design the cover. And you just pick the one that you like. It's just a single, but you got to pick something that you like, something that's with you, and you upload that cover with the mix and mastered single, and you can upload it to certain distribution platforms that'll let you upload it for free. Now, there's not a lot of distribution platforms that are letting people upload a single for free. So there's FATTZ District, which is, our platform, fattzdistrict.com. You can upload it for free. And then there's a few others. I'll get the name. I'll put in the description. All right. So you can upload the single for free. That takes care of that. Now, you're wondering, how am I going to promote it? Social media again. You go to social media. You go and hit everybody up. You tell them, hey, on the new fresh page, once you create that page and you start posting, you can't stop. The algorithm is going to push you and push you and push you in the early stages. When you start posting initially, it really pushes your page. Now, you can't post too many times in a day because then it's going to think it's a bot, and then it's going to flag your account, and then it'll start slowing down your views, and you can only get a certain amount of views. It'll block it. So you got to figure it out. So TikTok, you can post in the first couple of days. You can't go too crazy. You post 3 to 5 posts a day. Instagram, same thing. X, you can post whatever you want. X wants people posting like crazy. They don't care. And with X, in the future, if you can get verified by X and you pay the subscription to have that blue check mark, people will respect you more when you write a comment in other people's pages. They're going to check it because it's a blue check mark comment. They don't check it as much if it's just a random person. That's going to help you grow your followers over there. All right. That's another little tip for that. I'm going to do an episode on social media promotion and little tips that you can do that cost you no money. This one costs you a couple dollars, but I'm going to show you some tips that cost no money. Now, another thing about promoting your project and you have social media and you have all these things running. Now, this is where it can get out of control. This is where the money comes in. This is where it can get a little crazy when you start adding subscriptions and all those things to it. But I'm going to teach you right now how to do it with no money. You have social media. You put the single up on FATTZ District. You got the song up. You listen. If you can put it up for sale, try to put it up for sale. There's not too many platforms. The only thing that you can do if you want to put it up for sale is you put it up for sale, and you offer people the PayPal link. And you tell people, hey, pay this or hit me up on Cash App, and I'll email you the song. You can do it that way. It's going to be a little harder. It's not automatic setup, and if people don't know you, they're not really going to try it. They're not going to trust you unless you build a relationship with them through social media. But I've seen other artists do it. It's like dropping a collection of clothes. They tell you, hey, right now the song is $1. Message me, I'll send you the song, send me $1. And it works. They'll send it through Apple Pay, they'll send it through Cash App, send it through Venmo. It works. It just depends how social you are, how many people you have following you. And that makes a huge difference. Remember, when you post something to your social media, only 2% is actually seeing it. And even if you could have thousands and thousands of followers, but when you post something, only 20 to 50 people are seeing it, depending on the amount of followers you have. You could have 200 people see it and you have 20,000 followers, you know? So you got to take that into account. This is why you have to use all the social media platforms, because if you have 100, 200 people viewing your one of your posts on TikTok, and then you got 300 people on Instagram, then you have another 100 people on Snapchat and another 100 people on X, all that adds up to 1,000 people viewing it. And it's not guaranteed that all the people following you on all the social platforms are the same. It's different. You have different followers, different type of people following you on different platforms, because different platforms attract different types of people. All right. So this is what I'm talking about. Now, I can see how this guy spent $30,000 on multiple projects and didn't make any money. If he spent a lot of money producing these projects and he just put them out and he didn't do any promotion because he just put it out there and he just posted on social media, he ran ads for a couple days when it was released, I can see how he can make $200. Now, you're not going to make that mistake, because if you follow me, if you follow the page, do not release any project without a rollout. Remember, you can release it and keep promoting it before, promote it after, and keep going until you post the next project. You're still promoting the first one. All right. Because you have to understand, no one is following you right now. You don't have a fan base. So when you post, anyone that views your page is a potential fan base. And that's how you have to view them. You have to view them as a potential customer. And you have to make sure that you have enough for them to consume, because if they like that first song and then you don't have anything else to follow it and you don't have anything in the back burner, you don't have anything, if they like, oh, this song is hot on Instagram, and then they say, let me look them up on Apple Music, and there's only that one song on Apple Music and there's nothing else, then that's going to be a problem, because it's going to be very unlikely they're going to go back unless they follow your page. All right. So, or you pop them in their algorithm again. So stay focused. I hope this helped you. So I told you how to release it. Remember, lock down the names if you don't already have it. Get that single recorded with your phone. Now, let me give you a few more steps. If you don't have a phone, and let's say you have a couple dollars, let's say you have $100, you don't want to use your phone, you can get $100. You can do two things. You can do studio time. Find some place that'll do it $15, $20 an hour, 2 hours to record, an hour, 2 hours to mix it. Remember, the same amount of time you spend recording it, that's the same amount of time that engineer sometimes spends mixing it, if he's going to do it manually. If he's mixing and mastering it with AI, and if he's not mixing and mastering right in front of you, he could be mixing and mastering that with AI and making you wait a couple hours and charging you a couple hours for it. So you might want to take the chance. If he records it, you just take the raw file and get it mixed and mastered yourself. If you think he's going to do it through AI, you better just pay $5 and just get it mixed and mastered yourself, instead of paying him 2 hours to mix and master that track if he's not going to do it in front of you. So that's another thing you have to consider. All right, because there's a lot of studios that they say, hey, you record the songs, we'll have that song ready for you within 24 hours. That's because they want you to leave the room. They're going to have AI mix and master it, and then they're going to send it to you and have it packaged for you and send you a nice little zip file, and it looks like they did something, and they mix and mastered it online. You can pay $5. You can go to FATTZ District. FATTZ District got an AI mix and mastering thing right there. You don't have to have a FATTZ District account. You don't have to distribute a FATTZ District. You go to FATTZ District, you put your email address, your name, you upload the track, and you pay the $5 right there through Stripe, through debit card. and you get the email in 5-10 minutes, and you get the song mixed and mastered in 5-10 minutes. All right. So that's something to consider and something you should check out. But if you got a couple dollars, hit the studio and then get it mixed and mastered with AI. If you're going to get it mixed and mastered professionally and they're going to do it right in front of you, by all means, go ahead, even better. And then Canva, remember, use AI, use ChatGPT, use Gemini, use any of those to make the free cover for you. Canva has a free account. Lock everything down, put everything on the same account, put everything, sorry, on the same folder. Keep all your records for all your stuff together. All right. If you don't have any money, you don't have any money to copyright the song, but that's something that you really seriously need to consider investing in. You have to copyright your music. So as soon as you get any money, you have to copyright. You have to copyright. You have to copyright. All right. Make sure you check out FATTZmedia.com. Thank you for listening to the podcast. There's a new episode coming out tomorrow. And if you have any questions and you need any advice, if you want to ask me any questions, we have the virtual management where we charge a monthly fee and we'll help you with a rollout. We're going to do the whole rollout for you. We're going to do your website. We're going to do your landing page, your single page. We're going to do everything. You're going to have your music up for sale. We set all of that up for you. We set all that up within 2 days. We'll have all that up and running. The rollout plan takes a little bit longer because we really do our research on you as an artist, on the similar artist tour, that sound like you. And we do a really deep dive on how to attract the fan base that will work for you. But the website and everything else, we get that up and running within 2 to 3 days. So check it out. Check out FATTZdistrict.com. If you want to get your song mixed and mastered right there for $5. If you need a website made, go check out indiesitekit.com. This is all going to be in the description. You can get a website made right there. But if you want a virtual manager, which is me or someone on the team, you're going to have our direct number. So you're going to be able to text or call, and we'll set the website up for you. It's going to be, there's a fee, and you're covered for the whole year. We do the website. We handle all the distribution. We handle all the filing of all the paperwork. We get everything set up for you. All right. We set up your Google ads. We don't run them. This is under your account, but we can set them up for you. We set up your Google, your Facebook ads. We can get your streams up, your Spotify, get you all your numbers, and just check it out. Check out FATTZdistrict.com, FATTZ district.com is all in the description. Check out FATTZmedia.com if you want to get on the podcast. We got a blog there where we give you tips, free downloads, and all the YouTube videos is all right there on FATTZmedia.com. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.